Hello everyone, and welcome back to Rain Check. That was last episode was a little emotional, right? I'm invested, guys. It's bad. When he told us to leave, and I've done the whole sitting in the bathtub, going like, man. I want a boyfriend. It happens some nights. It happens some nights. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We're like we have a little sad Tigor. Okay, it's fine. Hey, we saw Ro. We invited him in. Probably. Maybe we'll get a good outcome. Maybe we'll get a good outcome. I want a good outcome. I quickly throw on some clean clothes as Ro makes his way into my room, silently staring out the window.
Wait, what did you want to talk about? What's on your mind? Not much. I guess just thinking about what to do tomorrow. What about you? What were you, going to say earlier? About me looking after you?
His question catches me off guard, and I'm left feeling flustered.
I did say that, didn't I? I know the investigation is over, but I thought you'd stay with me longer because of what we said, because of what we did earlier. Sorry.
I see Rose staring at me through our reflection on the glass. He lets out a sigh and finally approaches me, clearly upset.
Don't apologize. I should have just told you earlier. I don't want you around because
I don't want you around.
Because I'd only put you at risk.
Oh, he's blushing.
That's it. Yeah? You know, I really felt like I was making a difference when I was tagging along.
Look at him. He extends out his arms, holding me tightly.
You did, and I'm impressed. Wait.
I stammer over myself, trying to find the words to conceal my embarrassment.
You saved Javier. You, obliged to follow us and...
Obliged? Wait, obliged. Yes, that's that word? Yes.
To follow us, and helped us get several leads. And you never once complained about it.
He looks at me closely, as if he's trying to understand me better.
I would be lying if I didn't say I'm quite fond of you, and your resilience. But, when it comes down to it, you have to realize that you're a civilian without formal training. And there are legal concerns, and we could face problems if anything were to happen to you. Today should have been an eye-opener for all of us.
He points to his shoulder.
We intentionally thought your incident was minor, but it escalated into dealing with a gang, and now we suspect a major crime syndicate is involved. Just because you got out this time doesn't mean you can the next, especially when you've got firearms.
His tone is gentle and sensible.
I know. It's just, I feel like this is my responsibility too. Blackout was targeting me and Monty, and now they've disappeared. I want to get to the bottom of this too, and make a difference or something.
He wraps me in his arms and sighs. His grip is tight but reassuring.
I thought it over. And I hope this doesn't come to bite me in the ass, but... if you're aware of the risks, then... let's talk about this tomorrow. With the three of us. Maybe Javier can figure out something. And pull some strings. No promises, though. Is that what you want?
My eyes light up and Ro notices.
I'll take that as a yes. Yeah!
He's so cute.
Thank you.
He gently pats me on the head before letting go.
Come down to the lobby, tomorrow at noon. We'll figure something out. Now, go get some rest.
I nod back, feeling a sense of peace wash over me as I watch Ro leave.
Good night.
It's very good. No, I'm not invested. I'm not easy. You're you're easy. Jesus. Startled awake by a loud rumble, I bolt upright and peer out the window, blinking against the bright lights. My heart races, trying to calm down from the noise. What a storm. I roll over, squinting at the clock for the time. A groan escapes me as I realize it's still the early hours of the morning. This is what I get for waking up so early yesterday. I lay down, trying to get comfortable. Despite my best attempt, I don't think I'm able to filter out the thunder. Maybe I'll browse my phone to tire myself out. It's been a while since I've done that. Reaching for my phone, I open my usual app, scrolling through posts and articles. It's the typical array of mundane things dotted with some amusing pictures. Eventually, some reposted headlines snag my attention, compelling me to glean information from them. Record high temperatures set across the world. Biodiversity of marine life at record lows. More disheartening posts follow, which I choose to ignore. It's not like these are anything new these days. A soft sigh escapes me. Still, it's kinda tough to stay in the loop with everything so depressing lately. I flip to the local news section on my app, hoping for a change of pace, but it's more of the same. This is why you just don't look at the news. Drug rate spikes in Western District. The mayor pushes forward with controversial development despite backlash. Alright, no more. This can't be good for my anxiety. It really isn't. Locking my phone, I set it aside, turning my gaze to the rain-soaked window, intermittently lit up by flashes of lightning. I drape my blanket over myself and bury my face into the pillow. I don't want to just lie around, though. What to do? Suddenly, the idea of visiting the gardens popped into my head. I'm not sure if they're open this early, but it's worth a shot. Gradually, I climb out of bed and casually slip into some clothes before making my way to the door. Oh, it's a lot more peaceful early in the morning. I kinda like how there's nobody around. Somehow, I expected it to be livelier because of the convention, but I'm not complaining. I take the same route as before to the garden, stopping at the entrance when I see how dark it is inside. I try pulling on the glass door, but it doesn't budge. Damn, it's closed. I was hoping to go in for a bit of a relaxing stroll. Just as I'm about to turn around and leave, I hear some shuffling behind me in the distance. Oh. Where could it be? It's our friendly reindeer. Oh. Is it there? No. Why would it be there? Please be here. No. The reindeer notices me and immediately dashes over. Mr. Gardner Theodore! It's great to see you. I need your help.
Hey, David. Good morning. What's going on?
His ears flatten as he shyly backs away, his gaze fixed on the ground. I lost it!
Huh? What did you lose?
My car keys. I woke up this morning and realized I couldn't find my keys. My secretary is going to kill me when he wakes up. He turns around and returns to his frantic search around the hallway.
Did you drop them around here?
The reindeer doesn't hear me, as he's too busy scouring under every piece of furniture. You don't think you could help me, do you? Well, I guess we have nothing else better to do. I'm reluctant, but it's not like I have anything better to do. See?
Sure, let's check around the halls. Maybe it's here somewhere.
Roger that. I sweep my gaze across the room, searching for any possible spots where the key might be. It's almost ironic that I'm helping him search for his keys, considering I lost my wallet just the other day. Minutes pass by as we both search the halls and adjacent rooms near the garden. I don't think it's here.
Where else could it be? Where did you last see it?
I was here last night, taking some cool photos of the hotel and garden with my secretary.
You don't suppose you might have dropped your keys in the garden, do you?
The reindeer's gaze brightens, as though he's had a sudden revelation. Oh yeah, the garden! And David's smile disappears as he gazes at the garden door. But it looks like it's closed. The lights are off inside, and the door wouldn't budge when I tried earlier.
We could probably ask the staff to open the door for us.
You're right! Why didn't I think of that earlier? Give me 1 second. He swiftly dashes down the hall, vanishing around a corner, and suddenly, a sense of déjà vu washes over me. How the hell does he have this much energy this early in the morning? Maybe he just doesn't sleep. Maybe he's just always like this. A few moments elapse before I spot David turning the corner down the hall, wearing a gleeful smile as he skips towards me. Okay, I got someone to come in to help us open the door.
Huh? Who?
Before long, a massive polar bear appears around the corner. Oh, is that the same security guard from the other day? What was his name again? Christopher? Is something the matter? You look funny.
No, nothing, just thinking about where your keys might be.
Oh. Fire. The polar bear eventually approaches us, his gaze fixed upon me.
You.
Yeah, it's me. I gulp nervously and manage a forced, awkward smile back to David. Oh, why did we get all quiet? Do you two know each other?
No, we don't.
Okay. Yeah, sometimes I blank out like that too, especially when people are talking to me while I'm playing on my phone.
Right.
Anyway, the reindeer leans closer towards the polar bear, attempting to read his name badge. Mr. Christopher?
Christopher's fine.
Oh, Christopher, would you please help me open these doors? I might have dropped my keys inside, and my secretary is going to kill me if I don't find them. The bear grumbles to himself before pulling out a small key ring, similar to the one David had retrieved yesterday, and begins to unlock the door.
You know, now that I think about it, wasn't someone here picking up your car keys if you... Wait. Wouldn't someone have picked up your car keys if you dropped them in there?
The reindeer squints back and cocks his head at my question. I don't understand. It was just us last night.
Right. But what about afterwards? Could someone have found your keys and handed them to the front desk after you left? Right?
Oh! I forgot to tell you. We booked out the entire garden last night for my photo shoot.
Oh, wow. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, although I didn't do it, my secretary did. Man, I wish I had a secretary that did everything for me. There were just a few of us last night until they had to close for the night.
Ahem. Is that all?
Christopher, lingering gaze on me while he talks with David is a bit off-putting. Yes. Oh, thank you so much. What did my dad tell me to do again? The reindeer retrieves his wallet, withdraws a $100 bill from the dozen inside, and hands it over to the polar bear. Just how much money is he carrying? There's gotta be at least $1,000 in there.
What?
He sounded just as surprised as I am. It's a tip. Thank you for your service, right? Don't you guys tip in your country? The reindeer turns to me, seeking confirmation.
Well, I mean, yeah, but,
Christopher takes the bill from David, pockets it, and then nods. Yo, same though.
The garden's not supposed to be open. The gardens aren't supposed to be open until later this morning. I suggest the two of you look quickly, look for the keys before maintenance starts. I'll be waiting outside.
Okay, Mr. Christopher, thank you for your help. The bear mumbles something to himself and steps aside, allowing us to pass through. The reindeer eagerly pulls the door open and flies through, leaving me awkwardly alone with Christopher. I muster a tentative smile towards the bear, yet he counters with an icy stare, unmistakably showing his disdain for me. He's just a little Tigor. It's fine. I wonder where David went. I only looked away for a moment.
David? Where do you go?
I can't see a thing with all this mist. I'm over here. I follow the sound of his voice and soon spot his antlers peeking out from behind some foliage. He's kneeled over some plants on the ground, meticulously searching the soil with his paws. It should be somewhere around here. I spent most of the night in this area.
Sure, I'll look over here. What do your keys look like?
I feel like that would have been like the first thing you should have asked, but that's fine. Oh, that's right. There's no actual keys. It's just a remote. What did you call those things? Key fobs? Look for the key fob with 2 R's in the middle.
Okay, I'll search over here.
Over the next few minutes, I thoroughly search between the plants behind the planters and in the cracks in the floor tile, but ultimately, I came up short.
Are you sure you dropped it here? It doesn't seem to be anywhere.
I don't know. David approaches from behind me, his eyes brimming with disappointment. He seems on the verge of tears. Oh no! I couldn't find it either.
Hey, it'll be okay. We still haven't searched the side over there yet.
I gesture toward a corner of the room filled with tall, stemmed plants. Okay. The reindeer hurries ahead, and I struggle to keep up with him. He's already inspecting the plants by the time I arrive.
Say, if you don't mind me asking, what were you guys doing last night? Another photo shoot, or for your magazine?
Yeah, the photos you took look so good. I decided to come back for more. But did he really need to book the entire garden? This is just how he thinks, Theodore. It's fine. My thoughts are interrupted as I catch sight of something shiny buried in the dirt.
Hey, I think I found something.
Really? Is it my keys? I brush off the dirt, and we both of us awkwardly fix our gaze on a shiny rectangular pebble in the soil.
False alarm. Well, let's go back to searching.
But we've searched everywhere. I've lost my keys for good. Oh no, is he going to cry? He's going to cry, isn't he?
That's not true. We haven't looked on the other side yet.
But we didn't go over there last night. The reindeer shakes his head sorrowfully. It's all over for me. What am I going to tell my secretary? What am I going to tell my dad? I love this kid. He's great.
Even if we can't find it, most cars these days can be started with your phone app, right? So it's not too bad.
Oh yeah! But the car's not actually mine. It's my dad's, and it's also vintage. He's gonna be so mad. And David kicks the dirt in a sulking manner. I'm not sure what to do in this situation. We've combed through this entire area.
It'll be okay. I'm sure your dad will understand.
You think so? I don't know where it could have gone. 1 second it was in my pocket, and the next it's gone. The reindeer rummages through his coat pockets, his eyes immediately darting back to me. My keys! Oh my god. No. No, I love this guy. He pulls out his key fob and waves it in front of me gleefully. I found my keys! Why am I not surprised? I love this man. He's so good.
That's great, you,
He leaps at me and envelops me in a hug, his antlers smacking against my face.
Oof.
I found my keys! I thought I'd lost them! I try my best to peel the reindeer off me, and he hops around and ecstatically. That is that word. We did it.
Yeah, that's good, but didn't you already check your pockets?
I swear I did, but I couldn't find them. I feel that sometimes. Oh well. Hooray! Thank you, Mr. Theodore.
Don't mention it. I didn't honestly do much.
You've been a big help, and I'm really grateful. If there's anything you want, a favor or whatever, just let me know, okay? I shake my head as politely as possible.
It's fine. You seriously don't need it.
I insist.
Okay. I'll think about it.
Yeah. When are you leaving, Mr. Theodore?
Later this week. Why?
Perfect. My father has to present later this evening, so I hope you can make it to the presentation, or the after party, or maybe even both.
Tonight? I'm not sure if I have any plans or not.
That's okay. I'm staying in the main building. Floors 63 and 64. Feel free to come by whenever. I know I can show my secretary just how cool you are.
Huh? 2 floors?
Yeah, the main entrance is on the 63rd floor, but my room is on the 64th floor. But I guess there's a side entrance you can use on my floor. No, excuse me. Just say you're looking for David, and then show them my business card if you still have it.
Okay, I do. And thanks, I'll keep that in mind. Well, now that you've found your keys, were you planning on going somewhere with the car?
His expression changes almost immediately, as if all of the energy had been drained from him. No. I wish, though. I've just been stuck in my room, listening to my dad and his friends talk about business, while I'm just on my phone. It's so boring. I want to go out.
You can't?
I can. I really want to go to the beach to take pictures, but the weather's been so lousy lately. Every time I'm free to go out, it's raining or storming or both. He points outside, and I notice the drizzling through the glass. Yeah.
Yeah, I've noticed it's been raining a lot. I heard that it's been like that for the past few weeks.
Really? That sucks. I hope I can get the chance to take those beach photos. The city has been such a beautiful coastline, especially during the sunset. That does sound nice. Hopefully, the weather clears up so I can check it out. It's almost like a conspiracy.
What do you mean?
The reindeer chuckles and starts gesturing wildly. There's someone reading my mind. Every time I go to the beach, they turn on the rain. At least that's how it feels. And there's a sudden knock at the entrance, and I see Kristoff poke his head in.
Judging by your commotion, I assume you found your keys.
Yeah, I found it. It was in my pocket all along. The bear shakes his head and glares at David as he beckons us out.
If that's all, I'll be locking up.
Okay, let's get out of here. All right, I'll be ending the part here, everyone. So I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you guys around.